Hello and welcome to episode 5 of podcast Recast, the podcast where we
recast your favourite movies as if they're being recast today.
That's right.
The rules are very simple. We're not allowed to use any of the original cast.
We have a time machine card that lets us age or make younger one member of cast.
And under no circumstances are we allowed to cast
Andy Serkis in a motion capture suit. Because of course, Ali, that answer is the right answer for
Absolutely.
every single role. So, in honor of the Christmas spirit, you can smell the food. You've probably already been to 3 Christmas parties. You're having to make lots of small talk with people you don't remember. It's that time of year again, folks. It's time for Christmas. So we are doing Home Alone.
Is Home Alone your favourite Christmas movie?
It is. Any movie I think that has John Williams score, it's really, I think, is very memorable for me. It stays with me, and you know what? It's such a fun movie. It's one of the. A lot of people say, It's a Beautiful Life, or what are the kind of the classic Christmas movies? Those kind of religious crap movies. I can't stomach them. When you tell me a Christmas movie, the first one that comes to my head is Home Alone. It's just the first thing I remember, and I just had so much. It's one of those Christmas movies that I would watch at any point in the year and still enjoy.
Yeah.
It's not just a great Christmas movie; it's a great movie.
I do love annoying my wife by telling her that it's Die Hard, But then Die Hard's a great movie, but a Christmas movie you want to sit down with all the family, and your nan doesn't want to watch Die Hard. Your little 2-year-old shouldn't be watching Die Hard.
But you know what? Home Alone is Die Hard PG.
You're right, actually, on multiple levels.
It's
instead
Die Hard
of
PG.
Nakasami Plaza, it's
It's his house.
yeah. Fantastic.
Okay, so today's a short episode. I'm going to let you get back to drinking your mulled wine. We are casting Kevin, Marv, and Harry. To be honest, the only 3 necessary components of the movie. And you could argue the mother. Maybe we'll think of the mother. We'll put Jessica Chastain as the mother. Boom, there, she's a redhead. Done.
There's a lot of McAllisters, actually.
Yeah, there's a lot of McAllisters. We're going to recast the entire house. Not happening.
Did you know John Candy was in it?
Yeah. And another weird thing about the cast actually is, Kieran McCulkin played Kevin's cousin, is actually Macaulay Culkin's brother.
Oh, that's something every day.
That's weird. And now Kieran McCulkin actually has more of a career than Macaulay Culkin. He was in Scott Pilgrim.
What? Why did Macaulay Culkin? Why did he go off the radar? What happened with him?
Do you know? I think he had, obviously, he was a child star. He couldn't escape the shadow of Home Alone. He tried doing a music. He did some rock music. I think he's still in a band. He was a one-hit wonder. I mean, to be honest, I don't think he was a very versatile actor. He did that one thing, and then after that, he lost his cuteness. Have you seen him today? I mean, look. I think he was in a documentary or something recently. He's not a great looking guy. I mean, he was a super cute kid, but I don't know. He didn't demonstrate any versatility. And, a lot of kid stars, they burn out quick. And then I don't want to presume, but I think he hit the drugs. He was in that scene, and he just kind of burnt out before he could do much with his career. So, yeah. Anyway.
The
Christmas!
Harry and Marv, which one's which? Harry's Joe Pesci. Harry's the short one.
Yeah. And Marv is was it Sticky Fingers, or was it?
The Sticky Bandits.
Sticky Bandits. Well, the Wet Bandits.
And then for the sequel, we had the Wet Bandits.
The Wet Bandits first.
Oh, the Wet Bandits.
In the first one, and then Sticky Bandit when he gets the gloves and he puts it in the bucket of change from that Santa.
Oh, yes.
Hey, we're the Sticky Bandits, yeah.
Why were they with the Wet Bandits again? Did they always leave the...
Because they always left the taps running in every house that they invaded.
That's not Christmassy.
Hey, no. That's just bad. This poor taste. Anyway, who do you have?
Well,
should we start with Marv?
Yeah.
Marv. Go for it.
Marv's the tall one, right?
Marv, the tall one, originally played by Daniel Stern. I don't think he did much after.
Well,
the movie.
let's do them together because they got to have a certain chemistry together.
Exactly, absolutely, you're absolutely right. And I cast them both thinking who would make a great pair. Do you want to go first?
Yeah, I'll go first. I don't think I've ever worked together before, but I can see them as a good pair.
Neither of mine.
Have they
That's
not?
interesting. Go for it.
I've gone for David Tennant
Okay.
as Marv of Broadchurch and Doctor Who sort of fame.
Yeah.
And
recently played Kilgrave in Jessica Jones.
yeah.
He is the most interesting character in that series. Anyway, tangential. Yeah.
And Zach Galifianakis.
Zach Galifianakis.
Yeah, as the
Wow, that's.
I can see them working together.
Yeah. Man.
The only thing I'm unerring about is, do I keep David Tennant British? What do I make him British or do I make him Scottish? Because I think having the slightly different accent thing could bring a slight element of comedy. I think it could link together quite nicely.
Maybe. For me though, what was really interesting with the pair, the characters, was that you felt they had a lot of history together.
Yeah.
They were almost brothers, right? Like the older brother and the younger brother.
Were they brothers?
In the movie? No.
No.
But they feel like brothers. They feel like they've been homeless together or, stealing together for years and years and years. They're probably the only people they talk to the entire, like the later half of their life. I wonder, I would say they would have to be like from the same place, or maybe David Tennant is Scottish and maybe he has got a weird story to it. I don't know. But there's not much backstory to them, all the backstory comes in their chemistry. It's interesting. Shall I go for it?
Yeah, who are you going for?
So, the first one that came to me was Marv, and I wanted to put Stanley Tucci. Stanley Tucci because first of all, Marv has to be able to scream, okay? There's a lot of slapstick going on here. They get hit in every part of their body. They're going to find injuries in places they didn't know existed. And Marv's famous scream when he gets, was it hit in the nuts or something by the... Anyway, he does that.
Fire bit as well.
That, yeah, that's Joe Pesci when his head is on fire. And Stanley Tucci... Have you seen America's Sweethearts? The movie?
No.
Stanley Tucci. So that came to mind. Stanley Tucci's in there. Yeah, he can lose it. Stanley Tucci can really lose it and just go a bit loopy. And he has a bit of that slapstick thing that he can bring out. He's not a slapstick comedian, but I think he can do that quite well. You're pretty hungry there.
Yeah, that was my... Did that appear on the headphones?
And I think he could really pull off just a really lunatic, kind of crazy bad guy and make it funny. Because actually, Marv and Harry are quite slapstick characters. This is a totally slapstick movie. Absolutely. So then Stanley Tucci, and then I thought...
What if Stanley Tucci played a bad guy before?
He was in the Hunger Games movies. I mean,
sort of he's a bad guy there.
Bad guy. I don't know. I mean, but these guys are
Transformed. I know he's one of those ones.
But he can play the villain, but these characters are almost not... He can look villainous.
Yeah.
But it's not so much a villain. Harry and Marv, you love to hate them. They have to be lovable and hateable at the same time.
Yeah.
And I think Stanley Tucci has that going on. And I think I was reading about him actually, and it seems that he doesn't improvise too much. But if you listen to him on talk shows or wherever, he's sharp. He's a sharp cookie.
Yeah.
And, the way he performs as well, he brings so much of himself into his roles. He just makes it so unique, so Stanley Tucci. And I thought, who is an actor who could bring that out in him more? I would like to see Stanley Tucci improvise more. Robert Downey Jr. As Harry. And them being this kind of, maybe brothers. Maybe like a pair of bandit brothers doing this thing together. And the only thing I worry about with Robert Downey Jr. is that he is not a slapstick actor, but I think he could make it funny.
He played Chaplin though, didn't he?
He did. He was amazing, but that role was very, very serious. I mean, he went full method for that. And I don't know if he could do the slapstick, but I think he would make it funny. Whatever he did, he would make it funny, and I'm sure he'd come out with some quips and one-liners that would just make it.
Do you not think they might be a bit too intelligent to be the bandits?
Wouldn't that be funny though? maybe these like overqualified, intelligent guys, but they can have, yeah, I mean, that's the thing, they're both pretty dumb guys, but what if these guys were smart bandits, you know, just like witty bandits, just guys who just got
the witty bandits.
There you go, the witty bandits. So I mean that and I looked it up, and I can't see any evidence of these two having performed together before, but it seems to me like these two would work beautifully together. I think they would have amazing chemistry, so I'm really shocked they haven't done anything together, but I'd love to see that, and I think they could pull Harry and Marv off in a really interesting new kind of way.
Yeah. My worry with mine, I think David Tennant would absolutely hit the nail on the head with mine.
I think he could.
I think he would, but the one that I'm going to slip, Zach Galifianakis, he's funny, but he either plays the same character, i.e.
the dumb,
the hangover
stoner guy, yeah,
which would work in this movie if it could work in this movie, but or he does the sort of, who was he in Birdman? He was sort of, was it Birdman he was in?
Was he? I can't remember. Great movie, by the way.
He was in one. I saw him in one thing where he was super serious, and but he would basically it depended a bit on the direction there.
He was in the movie. He played Brandon, but I think individually your choices are really good. I'm just not convinced on the chemistry.
On the chemistry between them,
because they're from two very different schools. David Tennant feels, I don't know. Maybe it could work. I don't know.
I'm actually feeling. I'm not feeling Downey Jr. I love Downey Jr. But I've got the same fear about him that I have now with Zach Galifianakis.
So
he would be quippy. He would be the same sort of character.
Stanley Tucci, and that could totally work. David Tennant and Stanley Tucci.
Which I think, especially because I just thought Galifianakis and Downey Jr. were in that film together where they drove across America.
Yeah. But that was very But I think the Stanley Tucci, David Tennant feels very different.
But it depends, right? With Tennant could be Scottish, he could be English, he could be American. He can play all of them really well.
Yeah, I believe it. I think they could work. I think they would have great chemistry together.
Should we go for that?
Should we go for that? Let's do it.
Let's go for that.
Okay, Stanley Tucci and David Tennant.
Stanley
Wait, who's who?
Marv, the tall one.
Does it matter? I think they should.
I think it does matter.
They're the two bad guys. The two villains.
Keep looking over at the laptop to work out which one is who. Because Joe Pesci is Harry and he's slightly short, so I get the tall one.
The tall one, yeah. But I mean, I think they would play very different roles.
Yeah.
Different type of Harry and Marv.
Do you know what did cross my mind?
Tell me.
It did cross my mind to have Ricky Gervais, Stephen Merchant, and Carl Pilkington as the wet bandits together. But I thought, that'll never.
It could be quite funny. Okay, Kevin.
Right, who have you gone for Kevin?
Right, I mentioned this actor in the last episode, and the thing. Okay, so Kevin is you have to get a young actor with so much charisma who looks great, has to be very cute, very good looking, but needs to have the attitude, needs to have the kid attitude, who can really dish it out, and you want to like them for it. You don't want to hate them for it. You don't want to be this little shit. You don't want to slap the kid. You want to love the kid.
Annoying kids in movies are just the worst.
So bad. And it is so hard to find good kid actors who are credible. And in my opinion, the greatest child actor of all time is River Phoenix.
Yeah.
River Phoenix. And so I'm using my time machine card. River Phoenix, you look at him in Stand By Me. Have you seen Stand By Me?
I love Stand By Me. Yeah, great film.
One of my favorite movies of all time. The authenticity and the sincerity of his performance is just unbelievable. He outacts anyone in that movie. He's incredible. He holds that movie together. And he passed away, drugs, I think, in the Viper Bar in LA. I think cocaine OD. But as as a kid actor, he was incredible. And I think he always has that kind of serious tone about him. But I think when he was really young, he has that kind of like round, kind of cute looking face. He could definitely pull off a cute looking Kevin, but have the attitude and have that kind of almost young action hero who you believe could totally outsmart and kick these guys' asses.
He's rocking the old what's that guy called from One Direction with the hair?
Do not ask me.
He's rocking the hair, the One Direction hair.
But do you get me? I think, and he seems really switched on. I think he could really do something good with the role.
Oh, okay, I see that. And obviously, we're using a time machine to bring him back from the dead.
Yes, bring him back from the dead, which we mentioned last episode.
All right, okay. I am going for. I'm with you there because when you think of Macaulay Culkin, you think where he puts his hands and he goes, "Wah!" That sort of scream. So you do need someone.
Was it the aftershave?
Yeah. You need someone to do that. But you need that slight element of cheekiness as well. I've gone for Thomas Sangster, who is
he's a British actor. He was in Game of Thrones, wasn't he? He was the warg. Ooh, spoilers.
And he was in I'm using the time machine on him because he's pretty tall and lanky now. He was in, I think it was him. Was he? He's to make sure he's the kid I'm thinking of.
He was in Love Actually, wasn't he? He's the kid who plays the drums.
Yeah, he's the kid who plays the drums in Love Actually.
Yeah.
Because A, he's a cute kid.
He is cute.
B, he has got that sort of slight attitude that I think he showed in Love Actually. Yeah. Like where he was the whole sort of playing the drums thing.
Yeah. And, great scene that.
And I think he could.
Yeah, he can pull it off.
Do it quite well.
Oh, he's in Maze Runner as well. Oh yeah, he's quite old now, isn't he? He's in his. He must be over 18 or something.
Yeah, he's 25 now. He was in Narnia.
Oh God, wait, he's my age effectively. He's 1 year younger than me.
God.
Wow, Jesus. Yeah, so time machine.
Time machine in. That's weird when you say you got a time machine. The kid from Love Actually. But he's also shown that he can do Christmas very well.
I see what you did there.
Yeah, I see what I did there. So that's why I'm going for Tom Sangster because as the cute little kid.
He's got more cute going on than River Phoenix. River Phoenix is pretty intense. I don't know. I like both so much. Rock, paper, scissors. Paper, scissors. All right.
This is the last time we're doing rock, paper, scissors this year because next year we're going to be throwing in a lizard and a Spock in there as well.
Okay.
And then we'll slowly build it up. We'll build it up, every sort of few months we go, right, we're ramping up to an arm wrestle. All right, we're ramping up to pistols at dawn and we'll take it from there.
Russian roulette.
All right, okay. Right.
That'll be the last episode, of course.
Okay. Right, we're going to go 1, 2, 3, boom. Okay. 1, 2, 3, boom.
Oh, double papers.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, boom.
Rock breaks the scissors. Okay, Ali wins. So we have...
our cast for Home Alone.
There you go. So let's walk through it. So we have Marv and Harry. We fused our two ideas. My Stanley Tucci and your David Tennant.
As the witty bandits.
The witty bandits. And then our Kevin.
Is played by Thomas Sangster.
Brilliant. Cute. Funny. Using the time machine, of course.
Yeah.
Make him young.
So I'm pretty pleased with that.
We're going to get rid of that British accent, though.
Oh, yeah, he can do that. But I think that'd be a good movie. It wouldn't be a great movie.
Yeah.
The only way to make it a truly great, almost perfect movie, there's only one way to do that. And you could do it with Home Alone. You could.
There's only one actor who could do all of them.
At the same time. And you just get Andy Serkis
in a motion capture suit.
Playing all the ones.
Playing even the kid, they'd have to distort the proportions, but he could do it.
Yeah, he's played a gorilla. He could do everything.
Yep. Brilliant. Thank you so much, guys. This is a short episode this week. We're going to let you get back to your festivities.
But please subscribe, and if you do listen, do tell a friend.
Smash that like button.
You can follow me on Twitter. I am at Ali Patterson. Patterson with 1 T. You can follow G-Man as well. I don't follow G-Man because I can't find him on Twitter because he's got a stupid handle.
My Twitter handle is at GBORKHATARIA. Yeah.
I've had a few people actually ask me, what is your actual name? Because you were just referred to as G-Man.
My name?
Yeah.
Are we allowed? Should we say? Have we said on this show?
Well,
I think we should leave it a mystery. I like that.
Leave it a mystery, okay.
Leave it a mystery. Obviously our friends will know, but if there are any listeners out there who want to know my name, you're just going to have to write in That'll be good way to boost engagement metrics.
That's it. But you can, if you want to contact us, you can contact the show at podcastrecast@gmail.com. You can find us on Facebook, so do like us and share around.
There you go.
And if you've got any suggestions for a film that you want us to recast,
yes,
badly, as we often do.
So should we tell people what we have planned?
Yeah,
in the future. So
we've got a special thing coming up soon.
Yeah.
Actually.
So the next one we're going to be doing is well, actually, you tell about
well,
it.
we a good friend of mine is Kevin Leslie, who was in the
Ours.
Oh, yeah,
I know Kevin.
Yeah, but he doesn't like you.
Fuck. What can I do to make him like me more?
Well, you could give him a little hand because he's going to be. He plays. I always get them mixed up. He plays one of the Krays in Rise of the Krays, which was, I think, it's now like the highest-grossing DVD straight to DVD film for like the last few years.
Boom.
It's shifted to God knows how many units, and the sequel is coming out. The sequel is coming out at the beginning of 2016. So we're gonna, if all goes to plan, we'll have Kevin Leslie and Simon Cotton, who plays the other Kray.
And that episode is going to be quite interesting because we're going to face off with them, aren't we?
Yeah, we're going to face off.
You and I facing off with them, and we're casting, obviously because it's a gangster movie. We thought of a bunch of movies. Actually, we went through all the classic gangster movies, Casino, Godfather, you name it. We thought of it.
All the British ones too, like Snatch. And
all the kind of Guy Ritchie movies as well. But we settled on Pulp Fiction because it's so much damn fun, and all of the characters are iconic enough for us to think of other casts who could play them.
Absolutely. And as requested as well, we've also got in the new year, we're going to be doing the Lord of the Rings as a two-parter. So
it's going to be in 2 parts because there are just so many characters in there. I think first part we might have to just do the Hobbits and maybe Gandalf.
Oh yeah, we could do that.
Yeah, and then the second half we do Gimli, Legolas, Aragorn.
I think we should do a Pete Jackson. We're going to tell everyone it's a two-parter, and then at the last minute we're going to make it a 3.
Very cool. Brilliant. Yeah, so that's what you guys got look forward to in the coming year.
So have a good Christmas, and we'll see you after Christmas.
Ciao.